What's up, guys? It's your boy Blackrue. I thought I should go live. I'm seeing a lot of FUD about crypto out there, so just thought I would address things. Let me get us started here on Rockfin. Save. So yeah, there's a lot of different crypto FUD going on, and I thought I should just make a little PSA. Shout out to all the Blackrue investing fam out there. While I'm still in Germany here, my schedule's a little off. Like I'm not really putting out stuff like on my normal consistency because I'm dealing with jet lag and stuff for work and all of that. But when I get back, you know, we'll make sure we get stuff more consistent here. So I appreciate y'all sticking with me and watching all the lives and whatnot. I see y'all out there and I appreciate it. Um, like the last couple live streams got a lot of views, and you know what, mad shout out to you guys um, for doing that even though it's on a inconsistent schedule. So mad shout out and mad thanks to you guys for that. I appreciate it. Tons. So let's get this PSA started. What's up, Third Eye Explosion? What's going on, fam? Let me share screen and hopefully do it properly this time so we can hear sound. Let's see here. Make sure to share that audio and boom. Okay, y'all. So I thought, because I was up here just like going through Twitter and I could just see so much FUD on crypto. People's up here taking their victory laps on crypto so much. um, people that I actually follow and stuff like that. And that's cool, it's cool. But I thought I should just come out here and let people know the real, like give a real PSA over here. So let's look at some charts right quick, shall we, before I get into everything here. Y'all see that huge drop here? This is the stock market, by the way. Um, the real market, so to speak, right? Um, this huge drop here is Rona. Huge drop. And as you can see over here, if you look in the last couple years since like 21 down, really we've had a bigger drop than Rona. It's just come back up since um, what's happening with the crypto market. But I can let you know for sure, people down here thought things were over. The oil stocks, so many different things, airline stocks, people were done with a whole bunch of stuff. Now we just happen to be in that same point with crypto. And also you can say here when we were here with the stock market, we were also there, but there's still great deals in stock market. But we come over here and look at Bitcoin. And by the way, I said, and I've been saying, if you check out some of my past videos, one of which I believe it's called "If We Just Went in a Time Machine Back to a Certain Amount of Time." Let me see. Let me see. Can I? Let me see. Time. No. Okay. I'll see if we can find it a little bit later. It's not as important, but I said it. I thought we'd be here. Did I think this whole like collapse was going to happen? No, but I thought we would be here. It's been proven. If we come back here, some of the same stuff happened back here in 2017. If you were in the market then, I wasn't in the crypto market then, but it's easy to see the pattern if you have your chart and you're looking at your chart. Bitcoin up to like 17K, only to fall down here. Like, how happy would you have been down here to get Bitcoin at 36K or something like that? I'm sorry, not 36K, 36,000 or $3,600. How happy would you have been, right? We're sitting here at basically 17, and people are like saying that crypto's over. Now, notice I put a few different symbols here in the thumbnail, right? Some of which have connections to the World Economic Forum. And just like a lot of things that the World Economic Forum and people of that ilk have connections to, it can be a big help or it can be a big hurt. Case in point, the internet. Um, Twitter and Google and Facebook have, it's on public record, given away our data at times, giving away our personal information. However, when was a time that you could go and find information in one place, YouTube, right? Um, when certain members of us in this country, like, we'd be killed if we could read, right? Um, but yet you got this huge tool, YouTube, where you can literally fix your car, learn about investing, learn pretty much anything you want if you're really patient and you really want to, like, you really, really want it. You can come on here and learn how to program all these different things. So, like, taking that analogy and moving it over to crypto, yes, you got some things like FTX where people are using it like a quote unquote pretty much Ponzi, right? But you got things like LCX, you got things like Algorand, you got things like Bitcoin, things that have purposes, things that have real technology behind it. And long story short on that, do you want to be the guy that back then said, "Oh, oil's done, oil's over. We're never, oil's never going to recover." Do you want to be the guy right here that said, "Okay, crypto's a scam. Bitcoin's at $3,300. It's never gonna, it's just fake money. Crypto, it's terrible." Or do you want to be the person that takes advantage of all the fear? It's like, okay, I see where it's going. I'm listening to people like Blackrue. I'm listening to people like Bitcoin Zay. I'm listening to people like King. I'm listening to people like Crypto and Down, Underdog Crypto, Crypto Logic John. I'm listening to these people, and I'm making my own opinion about this. And I think this crypto thing might have a future. I don't know. Let's see who we got in the house today. What's up, G7G? This question is not on topic, but if you would please answer this, I would appreciate it. What happened to P Rocket? I just recently remembered about the project and noticed it got delisted from Bitmart. Oh yeah, no problem, GT7G. You can ask any question you want. I'm here for the people. Um, you know, Porn Mark Rocket or Jesus, P Rocket, probably not. They may not make it, man. This bear market is hitting a lot of people hard, and certain projects just might not make it. And if you have been watching Underdog's channel, like, I know he said that a lot of them, like, they were treating him in a negative light for pointing out certain things about the project. So his stance on that project has changed over time. Um, so chances are maybe it doesn't make it. Um, when you put it up to like some other projects with other use cases that like have a supreme like a I don't want to say greater importance, but like it's on the agenda of the World Economic Forum. Certain things like um, CBDC, certain things like metaverse, certain things like climate change. it can't hold a candle to those things. So who's to know if it's going to survive? So that's my thought on that. And then if they're like, if you listen to some of Underdog's content on it, some of his like most recent content on it, if they're treating members like him, that's like kind of supported the community like that, chances are, that along with that their use case isn't as strong as these other things, that they won't make it. Um, but you have to do your own diligence on that. And I never, I kind of leaned on Underdog on that one because I like to support my brother's content and not sway too much into stuff that he's doing and support what he's doing. And they seem to be not on when he started pointing out things about the project that were not good. They came after him. So that's all I would say about that. So but if we come over here and look at some other ones, but like Bitcoin, like even Solana, talking about projects that might be faulty right now. Um, Solana may have that too big to fail moniker. Um, if we come over here and look at it right now, I don't think I would buy it at this price. It's probably not. Okay, let me see. I don't think I would buy it at the price it's currently at, but there's so many things going on with it with the T-Mobile deal and so many other things that's into Solana. I'm not thinking it's going to fail. Really don't think it's going to fail. But am I going to buy it at this price here at $14? Probably not. And probably not. It probably will need to get under $10 before I even dip my toe into it. But a lot of people are saying that there's a kind of resistance at like something like $2. So that's something to watch when it gets into if it gets into the 10 to $2 range. Um, but again, Solana has a lot of stuff going on with it as far as its partners go. They have a freaking phone on in the works. I do not think it's going to fail because too many big wigs, too many people have stake in what it's doing right now. Case in point, do you guys remember a company called Nikola on the stock market and how their CEO at the time actually filmed, and this was like an electrical 18 wheeler company. Their CEO filmed the truck going down a mountain in Arizona as if it was actually operational. Yes, that company still exists. And why does it exist? They had deals in place with GM and different people where literally it was too big to fail, despite the owners just blatant lying and stuff that he did. It was kind of too big to fail, and the company's still around, and they're trying to actually get things done so they can have electrical trucks. You can see here, they have earnings reports. Looks like they're finally starting to generate some revenue. But we can look at this. This is from the stock market, the great regulated stock market that everybody loves so much, right? If we come over here and look at this, was as high as 90 something dollars while people are out here showing like Solana charts. You can look here at Nikola and see how it went from 90 all the way down to $3. But guess what? Once they got GM on toe, they're too big to fail. With Solana, they got that Samsung phone or their the Saga phone coming. They're in bed with T-Mobile. They're in bed with a whole bunch of people, probably too big to fail. Does it just peter out like this all the way to $3 and maybe comes back later? That would be my thought. The metaverse is something that the World Economic Forum wants to have. They're really wanting to push the metaverse. They're really wanting to push climate change. And as far as like the Solana having a phone and having D apps on phones, I'm willing to bet you that's part of the metaverse because they need people to buy NFTs. They need people to have easy access to the metaverse for it to truly, truly work. So my thought is the Solana doesn't fail. Um, and if anybody has any other questions like GT, please, or G7G, please, no problem, G7G, please go ahead and bring them up here. But yeah, um, let's even continue to get into it further. Stuff like Enron, Lehman Brothers. The stock market is seeing just as much carnage as the crypto market, and it's quote unquote regulated. So when you see all of this FUD here on Twitter and you see everybody holding up Sam Bankman Fraud with his patsy, ooh, y'all, I'm about to say some choice words over here. Sam Bankman Fried, in my mind, is a fraud. He's a front man, just like a whole bunch of other front men and a whole bunch of other things that couldn't one man just do by himself. I'm not even gonna get into some of those things in history that we've been told one man did or uh, one GUN did or one person did, supposedly involving public figures. But we're supposed to believe that. Man, Sam Bankman Fried is a fraud. He's a fraud. He's a front man. Somebody's doing the stuff, but it's not him alone. I'll put it that way. In my estimation, and they've already people have already quote unquote made connections with him and Gary Gensler. Come over here and check out my video on that, and I feel comfortable saying that because multiple people have said it, multiple people have put it online. I'm not the only one. Big Boys made some talks about it, so check that out. He has strong ties to the SEC, the quote unquote regulation authority here in America. So it's like if the regulation authorities are doing this, like okay, stocks do the same thing, and the quote unquote regulators are in bed with people like FTX. So you know, just look, find your favorite crypto, enjoy the fact that it's down, and pack those bags for the next time that Bitcoin halves, which is in 2024. Um, this had to come. This was coming. If you watch my channel, you knew it. You knew that this was coming. You knew that there was going to be a low in the market. All these different people, when crypto was like 2,100, and they're like, "Oh, crypto's going to do this. Crypto's going to do that." If you've been watching me, I'm like, okay, we got to be cautious, y'all. I've been saying it because this is towards the halfway point. If we come back over here to the chart again, towards the halfway point is where things fall down. Like you can see it right here happen in the last halving, not the one, the halving before the last one, I should say. Right here in 2018, you see here in November how Bitcoin took that huge dip right there. There's precedent for this, guys. There's precedent right here in the chart. This is not something I made up. This is not something I'm speculating. I'm showing you the information right here on the chart. The halving before last, right here in November, we got basically Bitcoin dropped in half. It's not speculation. It's right here in the chart. And are you going to be the person that like, oh, okay, I can't trust crypto. Sell all your crypto, sell all your Bitcoin, and then be like, when it's back here, or when it's at $100,000, oh, you know what? I wish I didn't sell my crypto. This person was saying this. Everything was looking like that. Hey, now am I telling you to keep your stuff on exchanges? No, I'm not necessarily telling you that. Go out there, get a hardware wallet. I need to get one myself. I got my stuff on Coinbase and KuCoin, which is another thing we need to address other exchanges here. I need to go and get my stuff on a cold storage wallet. Of course, you could also just take your stuff out of Coinbase and put it on your Coinbase wallet on your phone if that's something that you want to do, because now it's you have control of your keys. I mean, that's the very least of the stuff that you can do if you want to. I'm going to choose to keep my stuff in Coinbase right now until I get my hardware wallet. I'm not moving it to the Coinbase wallet, so I have my keys at this point in time, and that's a big risk, but that's what I'm doing. Um, but I'm just letting you guys know, if you don't have the means to get a hardware wallet at this time, you could move things from Coinbase to the Coinbase wallet app and then have control of your keys. But of course, they're going to charge you fees for that. So, you know, do your own due diligence there. Um, but one of the things we may want to be on the lookout for, regardless of everything I just said, and I do still believe in crypto, um, is a couple of these exchanges. We may want to look out for crypto.com. I cannot believe, and King and Zay said this. Shout out to King and Zay. Shout out to the gentleman of crypto. Love those fellas. Um, Crow, they came out and they told us a little bit of their holdings. They have 20% of their holdings in Shiba Inu. Now, I love Shiba Inu just as much as the next guy, but for someone to have 20% of their holdings in Shiba Inu, like automatically, I kind of question like what's going on there, right? Um, and different exchanges like crypto.com and KuCoin are coming out here saying we need a month to show you what's going on. Um, Not exactly a red flag, but kind of a red flag. You know what I mean? Like they're getting all their stuff together. They didn't know that they would have to like kind of show proof of income like this. They didn't know that anything like this is going to happen, but it kind of gives you pause. So I don't know. If I was somebody who had some, and I have stuff on KuCoin right now, I don't think I have anything on crypto.com, or if it is, I don't, it's like so much I don't care. Like it's so little, I don't even care about it. But if you have something on these exchanges, maybe you may want to get it off. Maybe you might want to go over to a Coinbase. And I know Coinbase doesn't have certain things like XRP, which is something that you might want to hold or you might like to hold. I think the alternative might be Kraken if you want to hold XRP, because you can't hold it on Coinbase, you can't hold it on Gemini. An alternative may be Kraken if you want to go and hold your XRP. Um, but two of the things we'll have to look at with this is, okay, are they in trouble? Okay, first, just get your money off their exchanges. Like, not financial advice, but I would not recommend, at least anyone to have their stuff on crypto.com at the very least. Um, the other thing to watch would be now that everyone's had FUD over their token and it's gone from 11 to 7 cents, and since it's still able to be bought on Coinbase, okay, now is there an opportunity, like, and this would be very degen, because if they fail, then your money's done. Um, but if they weather the storm, would you want to buy here at 7 cents? Because it was at 11, you're getting a nice little, what, 30% discount. If you buy it at this point, something to very much look at. Um, their max supply is at 30 something billion, which is not too bad when you consider Cardano's at 45, I think, and Hedera's at 50 billion. So 30 some, a little over 30 billion is not too bad. Another thing to look at is KuCoin. KuCoin, KuCoin has the staking on their platform. They have the ability for people to do like loans on their platform. So there's a lot going on with KuCoin. So what you really have to consider, do you want to leave your money on there with all the stuff they got going on? They've told us that they will give us a proof of funds in a month, but you really got to be concerned about what's going on there. But at the same time, too, you're getting a huge discount with KuCoin as well, and their coin actually has a purpose in that they give you less you get less trading fees with KuCoin. There's some talks, and there've always been talks of them possibly having their own blockchain. They don't have that at the moment, but this may be an avenue that you want to go down if you could buy KuCoin token on another exchange. But again, this is one that you might want to possibly get your money off of. Um, Now, it seems like though they're in better shape. Like the ones that seem like they're in the best shape is Coinbase, um, of course Binance, um, and Gemini. There's some question there with Kraken, but also Kraken might be one as well. But if you have your stuff on KuCoin, uh, Crypto.com, Bitmart, you may Gate.io, you might want to consider taking it off. Might want to consider that. Other ones like MX, MEXC, Coin X, you may want to consider taking it off. But I know personally with Cyperium, that's like one of the only places you can get it at. So if you got your money in certain coins, maybe you want to keep it on there because you want to keep these certain coins, but you might still be able to move them to hardware wallets. I won't know until I get back to the States because I might move a lot of my stuff over to hardware wallets. So, which means I would have to take them off of these exchanges. Let's let's get Cyperium up here. So yeah, so these are the only two places you can buy it. Maybe you would want to not trust leaving it on exchange. I don't know. It's up to you there. But let's see who we got. If we got any more questions. And I think we're still live on Rockfin as well. Let me see if there are any questions over there. Okay. All right. Nope. Okay. Sweet. So let's see here. I think, let me see. One other thing. I'm pretty bullish on LCX. That might be another exchange too. if you want to put things on, of course, the LCX World Economic Forum, but they champion regulation, of course. So did FTX, right? But the difference is LCX is ran by is actually a member of the World Economic Forum, and they're not out here trying to buy up this and buy up that. So, oops, I don't know how we got to FTX. That's not what I did. LCX. So their exchange might be another one. You can use this exchange in America. So LCX might be another exchange if you want to kind of make sure your stuff's safe. Low supply. There might be another exchange token, and they're also traded on Coinbase that you might want to look into buying because with all the FUD that's come out about exchanges, it's really low at the moment, and their supply is under a billion. And the World Economic Forum, the World Economic Forum is just going to they're going to make use of LCX. They're a literal member of the World Economic Forum. So, and they're a literal coin that says, okay, they're a literal coin that says they're not, um, they're not, that they're regulated, right? But yeah, that's all the time I got, y'all. I gotta go do some things for work. Thank you guys so much for coming out. Have a good one. Peace.